Oh, it says recording in progress. Sorry. I have tried to go up on YouTube to put a video out about me, to let you know who I am, what I am about. But I am so technologically deficient, it didn't work. 5 times, I said to hell with it. We're done. Anyway, this is what I was going to do. It's going to be my vlog, or vlog, number 1. General information about me. I'm 71 years old, or 71 years young, depending on day of the week. I'm a retired registered nurse, having worked in Minnesota for 25 years as a registered nurse in various aspects of nursing. I loved it, but a back injury caused me to get out of it because I couldn't do it without fear of hurting myself. Today, I am living on Social Security and my art income, selling prints, selling original paintings, and stuff like that there. That's how I got the term of rail artist, and I'll do another video on that down the road. I started model railroading. Oh, before that, I'm also a very proud veteran of the United States Navy and the United States Marine Corps during the Vietnam era. I never got in country. Had I been chosen to go, I would have gone willingly. I stayed on Okinawa for a year with the Marines, taking care of those guys who came back and couldn't handle humanity as it is. Wasn't easy for them. I did what I had to do, and I did it to the best of my ability. Now, this is model railroading. I started seriously in model railroading in 1973, 1974, when I got out of the Marines, Navy and Marines, and moved to the Twin Cities of Minnesota. I was always in HO scale. No, I can't, my eyesight won't let me go any smaller, and my pride won't let me go any larger. I've had quite a few various layouts in my time. When I lived in Roseville, north suburb of St. Paul, Minnesota, I had a small apartment railroad. Very small apartment and railroad, but I got to play trains. Isn't that all that matters? It got me started. My wife and I, my wife at the time and I, we bought a house in St. Paul, right opposite the Burlington Northern Main Line as it crossed Como Avenue. Who could ask for more? Look out my window of the studio that I was up in. There are the trains. It was in the attic. It was small. It was the standard proverbial spaghetti bowl. Then we had kids, and one of them wanted that room to sleep in, so I had to give her the room, and I moved my railroad to the basement. Again, spaghetti bowl. It was not a lot of fun. Then we bought a bigger and better house in Edina, Minnesota, which is a southwest suburb of Minneapolis. I had a back basement room, which was a bedroom, a study, a library, whatever you call it. It became my training room. At that point in time, this wasn't a spaghetti bowl either. But at that point in time, I was also heavily involved in the Twin Cities division of the Thousand Lakes region of the NMRA, National Model Railroading Association. I served various capacities with those two groups. I was the editor of the newsletters. I did my best, and I thought I put out a decent product until finances caused me to downsize it. I worked with a good friend of mine, little Mikey, and we had fun. I was also president of the Twin Cities Division, and I also got to be president of the Thousand Lakes region. Both jobs I'm very happy that I did. Then I moved the railroad to the basement. It used to be the family room. We moved the family room upstairs. In Minnesota, hey, the basements are cold. It was better. I had learned a lot. I had experienced a lot. I had gotten a lot of information from my contacts within the region, division, and MRA. Then I worked for a while in model railroading as manufacturing agent for LBF Company. It was a short-term job, but I did my best with it. It was not the best job in the world to begin with. Then, because of lack of finances, hard times, and on my part a little stupidity, I lost my jobs, lost my house, had to move to an apartment, no room in the apartment. Everything stayed in boxes. It was a rough time for me and trains, but I did my best. I kept the flame alive, a little flickering candle, but I kept the flame alive. Things got worse personally. I had to move from Edina, Minnesota, back to my family's home here in West Virginia, and I started all over again. That was in 2009. I came back here to do an art show of my artwork of Parkersburg, my hometown, my beloved hometown. That was my phone. I forgot to turn it off. I enjoyed it. I came home. I was comfortable here, much more comfortable than I was in the big city. I didn't like the big cities. 2 years of minimal trains. I could dream, I could read, I could study, I could build buildings, I could build structures, I could build cars, but I couldn't have a layout because of space factors. I built one anyway. It was a single-track main line, but I got to watch trains run back and forth. It was a studio apartment. Then I moved to the cottage next door. A little bit of progress here and there got me going once again, but space was a problem. I got some of my skills back. I trained, I read, I joined the club, I had fun. I did build a small layout for practice that just kept growing and growing as everybody else's does. But, hey, that's what we got to do. If we're going to do it, we do it right. We grow with it. I stayed in that little space with a little TV in front of a small couch surrounded by trains downstairs for about 6 years, and I loved it. And then, July 27th, 2009, my notes are down here, that's why I keep looking down. 2019, I got married to a wonderful, beautiful, outstanding young lady, Kimberly. She changed my life. We bought a house in a good area. It's got a basement that's 27 by 31 feet, and I've been filling it with trains ever since. It's fun. It's back, and I am enjoying the heck out of it. You've seen some layouts of mine. You've seen some videos of my layout. I'm going to do another one because I have done some work, and it's the first of the year. What else you got to do? Keep in mind, I'm very old school. Very old school. I'm DC based. The reason I didn't get into DCC is when you work on Social Security, you don't have a lot of money because you got to eat, you got to buy the trains, you got to pay the bills. So I didn't do a lot, but I did enough. All the finances in the world can't give you the life that I've been having with Kimberly. She's great. But I do have to tell you, DCC is considered in my future. Mainly because I've been saving. I think it's the way to go. I just can't do it right now. And it's because my best friend here in town, other than Kim, is an electronics expert. He knows DCC up one side and down the other and back again. And he's probably more than willing to help. I haven't asked him, but I will in due time. I'll buy it, he puts it in, I'm good to go. Anyway, this was just a video of how I am, who I am, what I am. I'm just a pure, simple West Virginia country boy playing with trains, living the life that I love, and having fun. I tried this, like I said, 3 or 4 times to get it to go live. It wouldn't. My fault, more than likely. But this is it. This is what we do. The next video will be about trains and not about me, because quite frankly, I think I'm boring. Guys, it's the new year. January 1st, 2021. Make it a good one. Enjoy life. Love you all. Take care. Be safe.